Good morning, believers. Good morning, Israel. Sometimes I just have to fall back on my old ways, and there's something that we all need to understand. And these are the things that I know. JD Niger, Word of Truth. Bolsa Chica State Beach, beautiful, world famous Huntington Beach, California. Surf City, although there's no surf. I had a guy I know gaslight me yesterday. Told me, oh, the waves were sick. The waves were sick today. You want to surf today? And it's like, the waves are sick, all right. They're non-existent. 1 foot dribblers on the shore. Come on, brah. I don't know what beach you were at, but there's no waves. So anyway, these rapture people, these rapture without tribulation people, you go to Matthew, you can pull it up yourselves. I can't always sit with the Bible, and maybe sometimes it's better that I just walk and talk. This is a walk and talk. So this guy keeps pushing the rapture, and you're not appointed to wrath, and I don't know where people get so full of themselves and they don't really know what they're talking about. So I'm gonna stop so I don't lose my breath, but I hope you can hear me over the surf. What little there is, it's pounding on the shore. Look at all the birds right there. See them? It's funny, they all collect together right there. They must stay warm that way or something. But anyway, in Matthew, there's a scripture, and it talks about, see, this Tony Williams guy, he wants to say, oh, that you got to eat of my body, you got to drink of my blood. That's metaphorical, people. That's not metaphysical. All these people, they don't want to believe. And he goes around and around in circles and says, if you don't listen to the Bible, if you don't listen to what the Word says, there's no such word as rapture in the Bible. It's plucked up. It's caught up. It's grabbed violently. It's not no rapture. Oh, people. So anyway, in Matthew 20, it's the verse, because I looked it up. I wanted to, because when John and, who was it, John? I forget who it was. John and one of the other apostles said to Jesus, they were the sons of Zebedee. Peter? I don't know if it was Peter. They said, the mother came and said, can you set my sons at the right and the left of you? Can you set my sons at the right, and when you come into your kingdom, can you set them at the right and left of you? And what the Lord say? He said, you don't want that. You don't want to drink of the cup that I have to drink of. What's he talking about? He's talking about that cup of wrath. He's talking about the cup of wrath. The people came. I don't know where Christians think that they're not going to be persecuted. It's all through the Bible. And there is no e-ticket. There's no free pass. There's no senior discount. No one's going to just get sucked up. I don't know where people get that idea. They're so scared of doing something for Christ. So in the same scripture, it goes down, and he's saying, you don't want to drink of this cup. And then the other apostles were like, why, how dare these guys say this and say that? And what does Christ say to them? And I've known this struck me probably in 2005 or 2006. It's almost been 20 years now. Right? We're heading into 2024 next year. The Lord came to serve, not to be served. And then it said he gave up his life as service for us. The blood in the body, when he said drink. Oh, Jesus criminy. These guys, man, they act like they know it, and they have all these believers that probably aren't believers because they're listening to this fool, and they're oh, good work, Tony, thank you, you make me feel so much better. The Lord, when he says eat of my body, he did this, eat of my body and drink of my blood. He did this just before he went to the cross. And so the metaphor, he's all, that's metaphorical, not metaphysical. But he doesn't understand the metaphor. What's the metaphor? What's it really mean? His body was broken and he shed his blood. Do you think your body's not going to be, you think you're not going to, these people aren't going to want to cut your head off? The goal is to get you to be afraid of death. That's the whole Bible. That's the whole Bible. He conquered death. You're supposed to be not afraid of death, bodily death. That's the metaphor. I'm trying not to start saying mean stuff and cussing and calling this guy names. But I want you believers, I want you to understand, don't be afraid of a broken body. Don't be afraid. It's no fun. Could you imagine getting in a bad car wreck and being in your car and you're bleeding out just enough that you're going to die, but not enough to die right away, and they come and they get you and you're in shock, thank God, and your leg's broken, your pelvis is broken, your collarbone's broken, you hit your head, half your fingers are gone. I mean, no, that doesn't sound fun. But shit like that happens, and you have to be willing to go, Lord, take me now, please, take me out of here. I don't want to live this way. I don't want to live through a broken pelvis and a broken leg and a broken collarbone and no hand and maybe brain damage from hitting my head or you know what I'm saying? But we're not supposed to fear that, and we're hoping that I would rather put my head in a guillotine and make it quick. You separate your head from your body with a sharp knife-like blade. That's not a bad way to go. Drowning? I almost drowned. You know how peaceful drowning is? You panic for about 15 or 20 seconds, and then your mind goes numb, your body goes weak, there's no oxygen to your brain, and you die in this really peaceful, you would die. I almost died. I was close. I mean, I don't even know if I'm actually here or if this is just a dream, because I can't believe I washed up on the beach in Mexico after that wipeout and subsequent holding down for, I don't know, had to be a minute. Most people can't hold their breath for much more than a minute, especially when you're struggling. So anyway, back to the point of the matter is, these people that are preaching free pass, rapture, no persecution, no service to the Lord. What's your service? Why did the Lord say you can't sit there? That's appointed for the ones that my Father, what he told him is, that's appointed to my Father's going to appoint those two. If you try and save your life, oh, it's hilarious. And this guy's serious. He seriously gets people believing this, because he's like, oh no, you got to believe in the rapture. You got to. There's no tribulation. There's no wrath. Read the Bible. You better read it. The words say so. Dude. People, I love you. I hate to be the bearer of the news, but if you want to hear what Jesus says, he says The Son of Man came to serve, not to be served. We're not getting served. We're going to get served, but like he told the apostles, you will drink of the cup. Everyone drinks of the cup of death. How are you going to go out? Are you going to go out for Jesus' sake? Or are you going to fight it and say, no, I was supposed to be raptured. Oh, I was supposed to be raptured. Fuck you, devil. I rebuke you. And he's like, no, you're following me into the pit, you dummy. You listen to Tony Williams, Street Ministers for Christ, and he was one of my guys. He wasn't of the Lord. That was one of my devils. Yeah, man. All right, people. I just want you to, if you really want to look into it again, I mean, I find his channel to be ultra offensive, because not only does he speak in that Detroit slang, Negro Ebonics language that I don't know, it sounds stupid to me for some reason. I don't know if I sound stupid with my surfer guy speaking, but I try and enunciate my words so that you understand I'm not saying something that I'm not saying. It's they, there, this, that, the other. It's in, out, over. It's I say it like it's supposed to be spoken, I think. Except fuck, I say I say that one a little weird, but anyhow, I love you people. The Lord will make it a lot easier for you to give up your life for him than if you fight it. And so he conquered death. Don't be afraid of death. My buddy yesterday, the one that I did the work for with my other buddy, my old friend from high school, hadn't seen him in 40 years. And his daughter, he said if I didn't have my faith, his daughter was killed when she was about 32 years old or something. Something bad happened, I guess. I don't know. I didn't press him on it, but I told him, yeah, thank God that we don't look at death as a negative. Death is a release from this nonsense here, this hellhole. And yeah, you can struggle in the world to eat and to drink and to look good and to feel good and to be happy here, and love some people and let them love you back, but to listen to these angry, scared devils that are trying to get you to be afraid of serving the Lord. Don't be afraid to let your body be broken. And that's what, in the last message, what Paul was saying. I have the wounds to prove it. I have the wounds to prove. Did Paul get to just cruise? Oh yeah, man, I'm one of the biggest apostles in the Bible. My name's Paul. I'm a Benjamite, a Hebrew. I get a free ticket. I get a free pass. I don't know what Bible these guys are reading. There's no free pass. Every apostle got destroyed by this world somehow. Their body got thrown in hot boiling oil, or they were made a torch, or they were thrown off a cliff. They were beheaded. Peter was hung upside down. John was put on an island to die a slow, torturous, lonely death. Jesus was put on a cross and beaten. If you're following the Lord, you're asking the world to beat you up and to kill you. You're not asking to get out of here for free. I'm going to get raptured. No tribulation for me. It's wickedness, lies, deception. It's a bald-faced, hypocritical, heretical, blasphemous bunch of bullshit. JD Nija, I love you, believers. I love you, Israel. It's the word of truth, hard to hear, but read Matthew 20, where the two brothers are attempting to get a free pass and see what the Lord says about that. This Tony Williams, man, he's a wellspring of nonsense. JD Naja, I'm out.